Hi guys, today we are working on your culinary applications pages for your portfolio. So we're going to go through this and I'm going to show you how to get your recipe for your page, how to resize it for yourself so that you can put it onto your portfolio. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go to Mrs. Brighter's culinary skills page, which looks like this, okay, and it's linked on your Google Classroom, so you should be able to find it. We're going to go to the recipes, okay, so you have your units that you can choose from. I am going to go and I'm going to choose one from fruits and vegetables just to show you what that would look like. Okay, so I'm going to click on fruits and vegetables, and here's all the recipes that we made in class. Okay, so you get to choose one of those to highlight on your page. So I'm going to choose the delightfully baked apples. That looks great. And when I click on this, it's going to open up this document. Okay, that then eventually you are going to be putting a version of this into your portfolio. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to make a copy of this. Okay, because yours will look a little bit different. I have ownership of this document, but you will just have viewing rights. So you're going to want to make a copy of it. Okay, and you can just call it copy of delightfully baked apples. Okay, and it's probably going to default going straight to your, I'll go back. Your drive. Okay, so stick it on there because that's probably what it's going to want to do, and then you're going to click OK, and it's going to open up your copy of your delightfully baked apples. Now when you showcase it on your page, you're probably not going to want there to be two of the recipe on the page. I just do that because that's when I print it out. It's a lot easier because then I can cut them apart and I don't have to print as many copies for you guys. So I am going to first just delete this second one. Don't want that on there. Okay, and I've got this one recipe right up here ready to go. Okay, so now I am going to go onto my page, which I've already added my culinary applications tab. Underneath my culinary applications, again, I have to make 3 of these. So first I'm going to do fruits. Yeah, I'm just going to do fruits because I'm not doing a vegetable one. Okay, so I'm going to click done, and then we're going to wait for it to load up. And then once it does, we're going to drag it underneath the culinary applications, just like that. Okay, and that way, up at the top of my page, it's not so cluttered. And when I click on this, there's fruits. Okay, so if you remember from my website, it does that. Okay, it's got all these little things. That's how I did that. All right, I know I've told you that before, but just in case you forgot. All right, so now we're on our fruits. We have to write a bunch of stuff, and you can look on the sheet and it'll tell you exactly what to write. But one thing that you're gonna have to do that you haven't done before is, oh look, well, it's gonna do this right in the middle of my presentation, so we're just gonna let it. Okay, go back. Thank you. Okay, so one thing you haven't done before is you have not added something straight from your drive. Okay, so the way that I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna double click. Okay, and I can upload something straight from my drive. So I'm going to do that. Okay, and on my drive, I should have just put that copy of the delightfully baked apples recipe. So when I go down here, oh look, there it is. Okay, so I am going to double click that because that is what I want to be added to it. Okay, and it's going to add this thing that on your actual page, you'll be able to scroll down and see it. But if you want to make this bigger, you can resize it and all that good stuff. And then down below, I'm going to write all of the things that it wants me to write. So here is where I am writing all the things. There we go. Okay, so that is how you add something straight from Google Drive. Okay, and remember, you'll want to do 3 of these pages for the culinary applications. Okay.